Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can all tell by the title, I'm gonna show you all how I did this purple weave on myself, every step that I took. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and let's get right into it. So guys, this is the pack that I'm using for today's hairstyle. It's from Sensational. You can find this anywhere, and it's got 3 bundles in there. It also came with a French piece and a closure piece, and you'll also need your thread and needle to complete this hairstyle. So as you guys can see, I'm starting off with freshly detangled hair. You want to make sure that your hair is nice and moisturized and it's ready to be braided. Now I'm just moving on to my braid pattern for my weave. I'm just gonna keep it very simple. I'm not gonna do something too complicated. I know people have different patterns that they prefer when it comes to sew and weave, but because I'm doing my own hair, I just wanted to keep it very simple. I didn't want to do anything too complicated, so I'm pretty much gonna braid my hair all back, and yeah. So guys, I have to be completely honest with you all. It's been such a long time since I last done a weave on myself. I recently did other people's weaves, which is okay, but when it comes to doing your own weave, it's a whole different story. You know, usually when I do my own hair, I'm not nervous, but I am a little bit nervous for this style, only because it's been so long, so I feel like it might be a bit challenging for me, but I really hope it doesn't turn out crazy. I hope it turns out nice, and most importantly, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you learned something. And guys, if you're new on this channel, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you like this video, and leave a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts, tell me what you think. That will mean so much to me. This cornrow part is not as difficult, but the sewing part might be a bit challenging for me. But guys, let's pray it turns out good, okay? So guys, that's the pattern for my weave all done. There's one piece of hair hanging, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tuck that in. As you guys can see, some people like to sew it, but I mean, if you can do this, this is good as well. So there is 3 bundles in the pack, 14 inches, 16 and 18. I decided to start with the longest one, which is 18 inches. So guys, as you can all see, I've started sewing the weave already, and I started at the back, and I'm just taking that to one side, which is where my ears are, and I'm gonna fold it and continue sewing to the other side of my ear, and I'm just gonna follow that pattern until the weft is completely done. Another thing that I also did was I kept the weft doubled so that it just looks a lot fuller and it moves a lot quicker for me. So guys, I've pretty much reached the end of that first bundle, as you guys can see, and this time, instead of ending on one side and folding it and continuing on, I'm actually carrying this on forward so that it falls on my face. So I really hope it's making sense to you guys so far. It's a bit hard to explain, but hopefully it's making more sense. So guys, as you can all see, I've started with my next bundle, which is 16 inches, and this time I've started sewing at the front where I ended the last one. And this time as well, instead of taking it from ear to ear, I'm actually gonna sew all around my head, almost like a circle or a square pattern. And I'm gonna keep that same pattern going until I completely run out of that bundle, and I'm gonna move on to the next bundle and keep the exact same pattern going. Never had an issue, go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay. So guys, just a little tip, you want to make sure that you don't sew the bundles too close to each other. You want to leave a gap, maybe about 2 inches of gap each time, because you can always go back and fill those gaps in if you've got some hair left over, rather than completely running out of hair and the top of your hair is not complete. So just be careful you don't sew them too close to each other. In front of your friends, how that works. Where that you're doing the most, but we take a picture, get posted. How that works. But you talking back that shit up. Won't you say my, so won't you say my name, say my name. If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady. So guys, this hair is supposed to be 100% human hair with a little bit of a blend in there of like premium hair, but as far as I'm aware, premium hair is human hair too. So I mean, it doesn't feel like human hair, I'm not gonna lie. But maybe if you put heat in there, it might not burn, it might be okay. Human hair is supposed to be soft, but this one is a bit much. It tangles a lot, I'm not gonna lie, it tangles a lot. But I think when you put water in there, you brush it up, it'll be okay. But human hair, I'm not so sure. Whip, body, whip, got it, got on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris or go sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci? No, all I ever asked was you to. So guys, I finally reached the top. I just followed the same pattern going around in circle until I reached the top, and I will use the closure that I added in there just to finish it off. But before then, I did have some gaps in the hair and I did have some hair left over, so I'm just gonna use the leftover hair to cover those gaps up. If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby. Boy, you can go stop playing games, playing games. Really wanna give you all, but flex in front of your friends. How that works. Where that you're doing the most, but we take a picture, get posted. How that works. So because I did sew the weave on my cornrow, there were some gaps from the cornrows showing, so just to cover that up, I'm just sewing the hair together so that the hair can cover that gap. So I'm not adding any hair this time, I'm just going in with my needle and just kind of sewing the hair together so that if I want to wear it on the side, it's not going to show anything. But yeah, it's really hard to explain, but yo, I hope it's making sense. And now guys, as you can all see, I'm taking my closure and I'm just completing the whole hairstyle. So guys, after sewing everything in, I really wasn't sure what to do with this hair. I wasn't sure which way to wear it, how to style it. I was just clueless at this point, so I was just playing around with it to see what way it looks. And I also went ahead and added the fringe just to see how it looks and if I like it. If I don't, I can always take it off. Won't you say So guys, after contemplating on what to do with this hair for such a long time, I finally decided that it would look so much better if I cut this hair, make it a bit shorter, and I just thought it would look so much cuter. So before cutting it, I had to make sure I detangle the hair, make it a bit softer, and just to see what it looks like when it's all detangled and all that stuff, and I just went ahead and trimmed it. So guys, just to define the curls a little bit more, I took my gummy wax and just massaged that in my hair, and the curls were coming back to life. So guys, while doing this, I was still deciding what to do with this hair. I wasn't sure if I like this style. It wasn't really given, guys, so I was still thinking what to do. But I took time, I did my makeup, I thought about it, and eventually came up with a really cute style, which is coming up in the next clip. So guys, let me know what you all think about this style. This was a very challenging hairstyle, but I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're new. And thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!